Hey, Little Mike again. At the Q Club, just wanted to do this segment of how important your lining up to your shot, on your shot really is. A lot of people take this line for instance, where the cushion meets the wood with a straight line. A lot of people think that they're lining up straight because their tip is still in the same position, but it's really not. So if you look at this, if I put my tip down on this line and get down, the way my body structure is, I'm totally off the line. My tip is still in the same spot. So a lot like Daniel Baker helped me out a lot. He's a snooker coach, a real renowned snooker coach. He showed me where my line was. And my line is my back foot. So if I point my back foot down that line, I can get straight on this line, and you see there's no nothing. I'm straight, I'm covering that whole lineup. But now if I were to go over more and try with my center, I would be off the line. The line's here,
okay,
even though my tip is still on.
So I can visualize that line. Could I get you to line it up on this rail right here? Toward, like facing the, yeah, facing towards me? Thank you, Mike.
So,
we'll start over from the top.
You want me to start over?
Yes, sir. Action.
Hey, it's Little Mike, Q Club. In this segment of the Bigger Clinic, the training and section is on alignment, and alignment is very important. So alignment, probably one of the most important things. Cool. A lot of people think they line up straight, like if you're line up with this line, but they don't line up straight. They think they do, but they don't. And it's hard. So like, for instance, if I were to step my cue right on this line, and I were to get down, see how off the line I would be? And the line would be here, but my tip is still in the same place. But now my whole body's out of sync, and I don't really know it until I really see it, that I'm not lined up to this shot the way I think I am, even though my tip's in the same place. I fell offline. So Daniel Baker, who taught me a lot, who's a world-renowned snooker coach, told me, Mike, he says, where your eyes meet in the middle is from my back foot. So if I step in on my back foot to this line, I step right on, I'm right on the line. You can't see no part of it. I'm still straight. So now I'm dead straight for the shot. Now let's just say I didn't want to do it that way, and I wanted to do it from my, whatever. I wanted to try a different way. So remember, my right foot is my line, and when I drop down, I'm straight. But if I go to my center and drop down, you see I'm going to be off that line. That my tip may be on the line, but the line you can see. So of course I line up with my back foot because that's what I'm going to go over, and I'm dead straight now on that line. And that's how important line is, because if you line up what you think is a straight-in shot, you're really not lined up straight. Your tip may be lined up straight, but you aren't, and you're gonna go to the side one way or another. But that's the importance of lining up.
How do you find? You said on your ankle is where you lined up. How do you find, or what would you suggest for the?
I use the front, my front toe.
Okay.
My back foot. So some people are gonna find where maybe their alignment's gonna come a little bit off from the right or more to the left, whatever. So wherever they gotta line up, maybe if their thing's here and they gotta line up here, they can line up from the center of their back foot. But you need to find your own line. So if you just get to a pool table and you start out just by going this, well, we know that's not my spot. If I keep on going over, well, we know that's not my spot, right? Well, now if I just put my front foot out there and drop down, we know that's my spot. So you can find your spot that way. Just keep on going over. You can start from the right and go to the left, or start from the left and go to the right. But it's that easy. Yeah, and it's very important.
Awesome. Cool.